We got split fuel lines. You can see they're all cracked out around here. So they've mostly all leaked out. Whew, that's nice. That's just kind of how these projects go. Sometimes you end up digging a lot deeper than you wanted to. As far as being an air filter, that is not something you want to see. And stuff piled up against your carb. That's not looking good, guys. Ah. Oh, look at that. Moment of truth, see if this thing will fire up after sitting for years and years. Fresh carb on it. Who knows? Whoop. How about that? Fires up, but doesn't go anywhere. Come on, baby. Alrighty, I got it located, why it's not revving up, why it's not doing its thing. So when I twist on the throttle, that moves, right? How it should. Well, this spring controls the governor that's up here. And without that moving, this thing ain't going anywhere. It's governed and just craps out. So, let me tighten this spring up, just bend the metal so it holds it nice and tight. And then let's go take this thing for a rip around the block. Alrighty guys, this is all just part of the fun, right? Went to pull it, forgot that I had it off, and the rope was, I guess, fragile. So, I broke the string. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo this one as well, and you know, make everything better, because this one was hanging out a little bit wherever the hole is. It was pretty loose and sloppy, so I want to rectify that, and we'll do that by re-spooling this thing up, and then we'll go for a drive. So hold on. Alrighty, ugly duckling number one's done, and I took it for a ride around the block. Seems to be okay. One of the biggest things I noticed was this cable needs to be up, or else it creates tension on the brake and really drags, and the motor doesn't speed up like it should. So definitely have to grab a couple zip ties and just keep this up out of the way. But since it's all been there, I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse this one, see if I can't do it faster, more efficiently. I've already done the pull start, so that won't be a problem. I'll get the new carb, air box, and my new fuel lines ran, and we'll take this one out. So stick around for the time lapse and we'll try to find a groovy track to drop in here. Turkey. Woo! I wonder why it does that. If you know, hit me up. I'm imagining that it's that clutch on the side of the motor just locking up, but that's so strange. But other than that, they both run. I've driven them both around the block. I'm gonna say this one's got something with that centrifugal clutch that I'm gonna have to look into. But if you don't just let it sit there and idle, it runs fine, it drives fine, and it's a pretty enjoyable little machine. Anyway, let's get these seats upholstered. Just like that, brand new seats, or at least brand new covers on them. Both of them turned out pretty good. Shout out to Bob. Thanks for helping me with that, Bob. These turned out pretty awesome. I'm sure my nephews are gonna love them. And I let him do the sewing because I'd have made a mess. I could build you a pattern and stick it together, but when it comes to sewing, I didn't want to screw these things up. But they're looking pretty sharp. And just like that, they're back together. They both run, they both drive. They're a good time, and I'm sure my nephews will enjoy them for, who knows, years to come. As long as they don't get bored of them, I'm sure they'll keep on enjoying them, and it can literally be that simple. A carburetor, an air filter, fuel lines, and any brackets that are rotting off, like our twist throttles are going away. Just the sun is horrendous on plastics, and with this kind of stuff, that tends to happen more often than not. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and Santa brought you all those goodies, whether it was project cars, project parts, you know, who knows. Whatever you were hoping to get, I hope you got them. And I hope you have a great and happy new year. Starting fresh, getting lots of projects in the garage, getting things done that you need getting done. And I hope you stick around this channel because I'm excited to bring you good content throughout this next year. And, you know, we'll see where this channel goes, but I hope you tell a friend about it. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you have a great freaking day, and I'll see you on the next one. Hurry up, Jason. Hopefully this doesn't break. Fudge. Well, no, I did it. But that's just kind of how these projects go. They continue to snowball the digger you deep. The digger you deep. Wow. So looking at our float here, it's nice and floaty, but the spring valve that it controls, it is completely, as I break a nail, stuck where it's... Wow.
I don't think we can get the Baja doodlebugs on there.
That's all right.